What was that point in your career, Nimrat, if I have to ask, or your life? Not just limiting it to career. Life is much bigger than the career and role you play.
Of
But
course.
was there a point in your life that you realized the self-power? Like everybody grows in that nervousness. You feel like, okay, am I doing good? I need that confirmation, validation. Was there a point that the self-power arose in you that now Nimrat felt like, I know what I want to do, how to do, I know it now?
I don't think there's that one moment, I'll be very honest. I don't think there's that one moment where you wake up and you decide, or you go through something and you decide. I think consistency and showing up, that is what gives you the quiet strength. And that is what kind of makes your building blocks unshakable. It is showing up again and again and again and again. It's that resilience. It's that, a never give up attitude. I think that is what I would attribute, being where anyone is to. I think that if you ask anyone in the world, in any profession where they've endured hardships and, gone through trials and tribulations, professionally, personally, in any way, I think it's about showing up. It could be a workout you show up for. It could be getting out of the bed. It could just be making your bed, making your cup of tea, going about your routine, going about your life, recognizing that you don't need anyone to come and save you, because everyone's got their own saving to do, quite honestly.
So, to dig out specific stories from your journey, we have this segment called Tell Us Your Story Beyond Judgment. So I'll give you quick places and situation, and you tell us, what was the most stereotype notion that you broke in your life to achieve success? Most stereotyped.
Well, I don't, may I just say that I don't think I've achieved success. I think it's an ongoing process. It's a work in progress. But I will say that I used to be an advertising model. Okay. So I've done a whole bunch of ads. And I was told for the bigger part of my working life at that time that I can't play and a simple Indian girl because I'm too urban and I'm too anglicized and my face looks a certain way. And then the lunchbox happened, and then everybody was like, "Oh, so that was a stereotype that broke away from what I was perceived as, only to create another stereotype, which was, that
now you're meant for
housewife. Now, then later on, I was meant for that. And
but
then
this is so contradicting. This is so contradicting.
That's the fun of stereotypes, because if they don't come up, then what are you going to challenge?
Oh my
I love stereotypes because it's really fun to keep breaking them. They're like little hurdles, little obstacle courses in your workout of the day.
Yeah, so you broke one and they created another one for you. That's so
fun. I really enjoy that. I think it's really fun because it means that you did your job well. Now it's time to undo that and do something well enough for them to forget that and then, hold on to this.
I think you just didn't break a stereotype. You set a new standard for artists to come out and prove their work. But when was the last time you spoke your mind with no filters?
Just at breakfast with my hair and makeup. Yeah, we were just talking about, life and work days. And I'm quite infamous for speaking my mind out. I just choose where and when. I make sure that it's not in an environment which will be hostile or, judgmental or, where one would be misunderstood. But I love being in spaces. It nourishes me to be able to speak my heart and mind out.
I doubt if there's a place where there's no judgment. I would like to go beyond that space if there is one.
No, I think there are some safe spots. Yeah. I think we do have. But even if you have one, it's enough. You know what I'm saying?
I think then you're quite satisfied with one. How difficult was it to say no to an opportunity to protect your values? Have you ever been in that situation? You had to say
never, ever. I've never had a difficulty saying no to something where I don't want to do it. Never. I've never had a hard time saying no because I'm very clear about what I don't want to do in life. It comes to me very naturally. It's not a struggle. I may have a hard time deciding what I want to do sometimes, but I never have a hard time deciding what I don't want to do. It's an instinct. You just have to listen to it. It's an inborn thing. It's within my machinery. I don't have to dig too deep at all. So it's
I,
never been.
I think it's very rare. I mean, we can't do that even now, but if you say that works, it's so
No, for me,
rare.
it's actually something from childhood. I've always known what I don't want.
Oh.
It's another story. Sometimes I take forever to decide what I want to do, but
So
but
that's the way to success we give it away from you, that you should know what you don't want if you don't know what you want.
yeah, I think that clarity really automatically drives you towards what all you can and want to do.
Yeah.
The clarity of what you don't want to do should be there.
Should be.
I think it works for me.